We are back with your daily dose of World Cup action, and this game defies all odds. It's an extremely sinister game. Till now, you have seen Typhlosion sweeping in a World Cup, you have seen low kicks saving a game in the World Cup. However, this game might not have a hit Pokemon like Typhlosion or low kicks, but this game is far more sinister. It's even beyond that. I can bet you have never ever seen anything like this in a World Cup game. So, on the top we have Loki Fan, who is representing Team Africa. And on the bottom we have Pan. It's not Peter Pan, it's Pan or Panush here. So who is representing Team Switzerland. And going into this game, Africa were at number 2. So they are looking to secure top spot. Yeah, it's very unexpected of them, by the way. So Africa, a comparatively new team. Yeah, and number 2 for them, it's a huge deal. So if they make it number 1, they will directly qualify for the main tournament without having to play the elimination game. So it's a huge game for Africa, looking to make a name in the World Cup. And however, things are not looking that good for Switzerland. They are at number 12 out of the 16 teams. They still have a small chance of qualifying because the top 6 teams have a shot to fight and qualify. So they can make it to number 6 if they win the remaining games. But yeah, it's a must-win game for them. So losing is not an option. And now looking to the teams, like both have like pretty similar and pretty standard teams. Like you have Great Tusk, you have Iron Valiante, you have Gold Digger. I mean, these are the most standard ones. And similarly with Panush, he has Dragonite, he has Dragapult, he has King Gambit, he has Corp, he has Great Tusk. I mean, he has, the Meow. So very standard team between both. But let me tell you, this game is extremely sinister. Yeah, you have never ever seen this. It's just going to blow your mind. And you are going to be, I can tell you, after this game, you are going to go in shock. So let's see what happened in this game. We see a Corvic lead on Among Us. So this Corvic might be a sack fodder or go for the Brave Bird. Oh, we see a sub Corp, which is really interesting. Does he have sub Brave Bird? I have not seen sub Corps ever in this gen. He goes to the Gold Digger because the Corp cannot touch it. Yeah, goes for the Brave Bird. I think that was a really good lead if he predicted the Among Us. And this Gold Digger should go for a Shadow Ball or a T-Bolt. Okay, goes for a T-Bolt. This might be Specs because mostly Specs Gold Digger goes to a T-Bolt. And this Corp is definitely going to switch out. But I don't think he should reach the Tusk. Yeah, he goes to the King Gambit, which should eat up this T-Bolt. Okay, it's not a Specs Gold Dingo. It's just a T-Bolt Nasty Plot, I guess. Yeah, the Tusk is always going to come out on the King Gambit. It's 23, doesn't... Yeah, it looks like a defensive Tusk. It doesn't have a lot of attacking investment. Tusk is going to go for the knock of the rock. Yeah, he goes for the knock. A pretty obvious play. This Corp took a lot of damage, so this is a speed of Corp. The Goldengo is going to come out on the roost. Yep. And this Goldengo is free to throw a Shadow Ball. I think the King Gambit comes in. Or does he predict the... Okay, he goes to the Tusk. Okay, Tusk action. So both are going to exchange knocks or go for the rocks or go for a Headlong Rush if he has it. Or obviously he's going to go for the knock. It's a Helmet Tusk. So both are knocking and trying to ship each other down. Okay, Loki Fan makes a good switch to the Among Us. He goes for the spin. I don't know why. Maybe it's a bulk up Tusk, I guess. That's why he goes for the spin. But this Among Us, does he Sludge Bomb the Meow? Okay, he doesn't Sludge Bomb. Goes for the safe spot. You don't need to predict at all. This Meow goes for the knockoff. It's banned. It does a lot of damage. And this Among Us should Sludge Bomb here, I guess. Okay, goes for the spot. That's a really nice play by Loki Fan. I think this is why Africa is winning so many games. They're playing really well. And the Valiante looks like Specs. Does he get a kill or does he make a switch to the Corp? Yeah, the Corp comes out and the Goldego should go for a T-Bolt. I think he should go for a T-Bolt always. Yep, that does so much damage. I think this Corp has like... I think it's a speedy Corp, I guess. Doesn't have a lot of defense or speed F. Okay, this Golden goes for Nasty Blow. Loki Fan might Terra flying here. He goes for a Mickey Drain because he knows Pan's Tusk is defensive and destroys the Tusk and the Gambit is going to come out for sure. Okay, the Dragonite comes out, which makes sense. He's going to go for a free DD, I guess. Or if he's banded, goes for an Earthquake. Goes for a DD and this Tinglu definitely is going to go for the Whirlwind here. Goes for a Fire Punch and gets the unlucky burn. But that's fine. He doesn't need the Tinglu for a lot. Pan doesn't have a Goldengo and he gets the lucky Dragapult out. He's going to go for the U-turn. It's not banded. It's most likely Specs fault with U-turn. And the rocks is definitely coming out here. He goes for the Ruination. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you have knocked out Corp, so... But I think you should have gone for rocks here. The Goldengo is going to come out again on the Corp always. Goes for the U-turn and the King Gambit comes out. Okay, pretty standard plays going on from each other. Both are trying to get momentum. However, Loki Fan has a small advantage here. So yeah, the King Gambit gets the chip on the Tusk and the Tusk item is already knocked off. The Corp comes out on the Tusk. The Tusk goes for the rocks and this Corp... I don't think it has defog though. Does it have defog? Oh yeah, he goes for the roost and this Corp is definitely going to take a T-Bolt and U-turn. Okay, yeah. As you can see, like we are already in 25 turns and... Okay, let's stop here right now. Yeah. So, 25 turns have passed. Yeah, okay. 25 turns have gone and we see that in this current position, Pan, I mean, they don't have the great Tusk, but their position is not looking that bad because Loki Fan's Tusk is chipped. It's heavily chipped. And this D-Knight, if it gets a DD, it's over for Loki Fan because this Valiant is not boosted energy. Yeah, it's gonna get destroyed by the E-Speed. Gold Digger is gonna die. Among Us is gonna die because it has already been chipped down and the Rocky Helmet is not there. And Seoulage doesn't stand a chance versus D-Net unless he's some Willow with Terrorberg defensive shit. Also, like, yeah, the King Lu is gonna get set up upon. So, like, Pan's position is really, really good because they have the Dragon Knight. Loki Pan's position is even better because this Goldengo, it hasn't terrestrialized yet. It's a very, very big threat. I mean, if it terrestrializes into fighting or something, this King Gambit is gonna take a lot of damage from +2. Yeah. T-Bolt, and even if this King Gambit gets out of hand, he has a great tusk, which is very, very healthy. It's 45. A 45 great tusk can do a lot of damage to King Gambit. If it tears into flying, then also it will take at least 30% off from the King Gambit, and then this Specs Valiant is gonna kill the Gambit. So at this position, it's looking a balanced game. I mean, no, anyone can win this game, but just watch what happens. It's gonna blow your mind right now. Let's see what happened. So this King Gambit, what does it go for? Yeah, the Gold Digger is gonna switch out goes to the King Louis. The King Gambit goes for an SD. Okay, I mean King Gambit always SDs on Gold Digger because it doesn't have Focus Blast. This King Gambit goes for an Iron Head, misses the kill. However, we see the flinch on the King Louis. This King Louis would have, I think, Wolverine it out. I guess or Runation. Okay, he kowtows the King Louis, kills the King Louis, and he goes to the Valiant. And this Specs does have Auto Sphere. He Terra into fire. He goes for the tricks the choice. Scarf. Okay, Scarf. And it kills the Valiant. Okay, I mean, it's not a big deal, right? It's Terrafire, it is already Scarf locked, and I think the Scarf doesn't matter because King Gambit is super duper slow. So yeah, he has a great tusk left at a very, very healthy HP, 45% HP, respectable. Yeah, Loki Fan hasn't terra'd yet, so yeah. So the King Gambit has killed 2 Mons, and it's a +2 with Choice Scarf. Goes for the Iron Head on the Seoulage. This Seoulage goes for the bulk up. Oh my god, this King Gambit is a fast King Gambit. It destroys the Seoulage. Shadow Sneak does no form of damage. Okay, the King Gambit is taken 3 Mons, and not a big deal. The Gold Digger comes out, this is gonna Terra, he doesn't Terra. Goes for the Iron Head, not a big deal, not a big deal. Goes for the Nasty Plot, that Iron Head does too much damage, and this Gambit is fast. The Gold Digger goes down, okay, the Tusk is gonna revenge for sure, right? Terra Ground, Headlong Rush, I guess, Earthquake, okay, slash on the Tusk, kills the Tusk. And just like that, Loki Fan had 6 Mons in his team. Loki Fan had 6 Mons in his team. I'm not even joking. Look at this position, man. I am crying so much. Loki Fan, you have 6 Mons. You have 6 Mons, and this King Gambit is at Fallen 1. It's not even Fallen 5. What on earth did happen, Africa? I really was rooting for Africa to qualify first time in the history, man. Africa, what on earth did you do? Man, just imagine the situation. 6 Mons, Loki Fan has 6 goddamn freaking Mons. SD, but yeah, SD is not a big problem. You have Tuscany, you have Among Us, you have a Valiante. What on earth are you doing, Loki Fan? How did you get swept by the King Gambit? How does a whole team? It's a World Cup game. It's not a setup sweep. It's not like King Gambit makes tall kid salty. Yeah, noob salty. It's not those salty freaking fake videos. It's a World Cup game. It's a realistic World Cup game. Both are fighting for qualifications. How does it outspeed? It outspeeds the Seoulage. The Seoulage goes for a... How does this King Gambit kill 6 Mons? Goldengo doesn't even fish for a T-Bolt para. He goes for the Nasty Plot thinking he's gonna leave a +2 King Gambit Fallen 1. The Tusk is gonna get outsped. And this Among Us couldn't do jack. It's set of fire. Among Us cannot touch the Gambit. Oh my god. Oh god, dear Lord. Man, I have no clue why this Mon is still in the OU tier. I think only the council will be able to say that. But guys, do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Was this a cheating game? Was this unfair, or like does this make it's totally a logical game? Yeah, nothing is wrong in this game. But you guys let me know in the comments. I'm always open to some interesting comments. And also, we have a bad news for Team Africa. After this game, their whole house collapsed like a house of cards, and pretty much they couldn't even qualify. They couldn't even make it to top 6. After this game, they broke so much. Yeah, straight from number 2, imagine, they dropped to number 8. So Africa hasn't qualified. The qualifications are over and Africa hasn't qualified. Just to tell you that. Going into this game, they were at number goddamn 2. So you can imagine what impact this game had pretty much. Yeah, the whole African nation got destroyed after this game. So yeah, a very, very unfortunate, disastrous game. Let me know in the comments what you think about this game, and we'll be back with a crazy World Cup game tomorrow. Always make sure to subscribe to the channel because we have the latest and greatest content every single day. And peace, my dear friends.